Welcome to PMS presentation. This video will show you how piping discipline is managed by PMS software. PMS is short for Project Management System. It's completely created by PTS-CMC with the purpose of digitalizing all procedures of management of EPCIC project in oil and gas industry. The first input is engineering data. It is started with PID drawing. Then, the design team will separate it into subsystem. After that, Hydrotis packages are registered, which are mainly separate by connecting valves. In the end, the data mainly consists of line-wise, welding joint, and build of materials. The second input is material arrival date. This data is collected daily by procurement team from shipping company. Most of the items of piping are piping bulk, mechanical, valve, bolt and gasket, inline instrument. The collected data consists of the name of items, description of item, estimated date of arrival, actual date of arrival, unloading port, purchase order, certificate of origin, etc. The third input is priority. It's marked by number depend on the nature of project to show which tasks are more important than which tasks. Hence, the algorithm will know which tasks should be prioritized for distributing materials to accomplish first. Delivery date of facility is the first to prioritize. Materials when imported into warehouse will be distributed for constructing the facility of which the delivery date is the earliest. The second priority is commissioning tasks. The commissioning team need to perform leak test for every system before delivering. Hence, it's important to accomplish fabrication of a whole system first before moving on to fabricating the next one. This helps commissioning teams save time by accomplishing leak test package one by one. The third priority is sequence of construction. Due to the convenience of construction, the big size object will be fabricated first, such as header, manifold, flowline. Then, small size object will be fabricated, such as branch pipes. Utility lines are fabricated last. The fourth priority is shop drawing. When completely knowing which pipeline should be done before which, shop drawing will be focused on that target one, and then the next one, and so on. The fourth input is KPI. It's established for spool completion, valve installation, Hydrotis completion, subsystem completion, leak test completion, welding tasks. This data is critical for measuring progress of the project to ensure the delivery date of facility is still on time. Engineering data, priority data, KPI data, procurement data are all imported into PMS WinForm. First, raw data is collected from subcontractors and other departments. Then, it is filtered, cleaned, and formatted. After that, data is fed into system and run workfront algorithm. Workfront is an algorithm created by PMS team. It receives those mentioned data and makes calculation for the progress of project in the most optimal time possibly. Workfront provides visibility into project status and progress to enhance productivity in project planning, workflow managing, collaboration, task tracking, and reporting. Its purpose is to support managers to coordinate and track work across various departments or teams. What the Workfront does is that it distributes all materials for construction in optimal time but still ensures the integrity of the construction sequence. The actual results are charts of the progress for each discipline, each KPI, and more, to support project management team, as well as showing a list of percentage of adequate materials for each isometric drawing to aid construction supervisors. Work order is issued by supervisor when the drawing has 100% materials to begin to be fabricated. Spool fabrication is initialized after issuance of work order, with guidance from supervisors. Quality is strictly inspected after each joint by certified QC. After fabrication, it's assembled onto facility and ready to be tested. Hydrotest is performed on each spool to ensure its stress standard as designed. After spools are in place on facility, valves are installed. Then, flanges are tightened and checked, ready for leak test. When receiving work order, supervisors will initiate the work. First, ISO drawings will be assessed by engineers for feasibility and dimensions will be checked. After that, materials will be exported from warehouse following the order of execution of the ISO drawing. Under the instruction of team leader, workers will cut pipe into smaller section and fit together, as designed in drawing. Then, QC will come to check the work. After being accepted, worker will advance to welding process. After welding, QC will come to check again. Following that, NET exam will be performed by expert, and then QC will come to check one more time. After that, the spool will come to painting process followed by QC check. After painting, spool will be stored, ready to be lifted and installed to final position when appropriate. When on deck, the whole process of fit up, QC check, welding, QC check, and NT, QC check will be repeated for spools until a whole line-wise is complete. Whenever any process is rejected by QC, the product will be returned to its previous step to perform again. Quality is among the top priority of PTS CMC. Thus, quality check process is carried out for each work section is necessary to ensure our adherence to ISO standard. All of the construction tasks are assigned and recorded completely by PMS mobile app. Before doing the task, worker will access to his PMS mobile app to see his assignments for which weld joint to perform, either by scanning the QR code on drawing sheet or search for the name of drawing sheet and welding joint. After the task is done, he will confirm in his mobile phone that the weld joint is completed. Then, request will be sent to Quality Controller's mobile app and he will come to check on that. If he confirms, he will take on his mobile app to mark that the tasks are done adequately. Then, this data will be recorded into PMS database and ready to report at any time. When updated by mobile app, data is sent to database and processed immediately. Hence, project manager is able to receive real-time report of construction progress at any time and anywhere. This tremendously reduces unnecessary delay of any construction tasks and avoid any potential jam of project schedule. PMS is also extending to cover the management of commissioning tasks. It will be a tremendous progress in digitalization of all management aspect in oil and gas industry if this module is finished. At that time, data can be traced easily and reported rapidly throughout all phases of a project.